guys, with this one right here, we got 67 Dimzy, Monkey, SJ, Jahvillani, you got Badnis, you got the whole thing, but you got Jahvillani, SJ, Monkey, and Dimzy coming into it with the Badness. You just you got the whole thing though, but you got 67 Dimzy, Monkey, SJ, Jahvillani, so you got the whole thing coming into it, and especially with the Badness coming around, like you got that's another turnaround one right there. So I'm expecting something, real sketchy on this one right here, cause you got most of the lunatic guys, Monkey, Dimzy, SJ, and Jahvillani. So you got just the bladdest ones coming into it, especially with the Badness and all this other stuff. But you just got this most like stellatic.
Yo, Dimzy, you done know the badness guy already, bad charge.
Room.
Yeah, myself, Z, that bricks down, say, how we say 463, how we say 674, Z, fam. How we say stretch, gang.
Two wraps on the car, got a spinner and shotgun. The dots on the back, but the spinner's doing shotgun. Think your driller could've made you lock one. You ain't tryna pull up and pop one. Love machines that we keep on D-sides, turn man's whole drink up to a smoke up. My young hair still outside shaving away. Man, they come pull up and cut some.
England, badman, yardman, badman, London, bricks and Tottenham. No cap, no caption, bolt action, hold that bam. We don't chat long. Gun smoke and bam, funds dope and gal designer beats. No local brand designer bitch, no roll cam. Man, me find a bitch, the vocal champ.
I might slide on your block or fund that drill. You don't hear must feel. The stank on big like Shaq or Nil. Bad boys in the end just not like.
We said you don't hear man feel, Shaq man just like Mac man. Hey, the whole thing, like he said, Shaq man to the Mac man. He said, yeah, I don't think they hear, in the field. He said, and then, what the whole thing around, like they just, come out the comment, like they, capture. He said, don't need no capture and this and that. Like, you coming with the it's like a skeet one, you got the skeets and you trizzes and all those felixics.
Like Will, the fence of the gang for some shit like Phil.
On the gang.
Do a drill for my bro, I will. Put my hands in it, I will.
Yeah.
Looking for dogs, they ain't trying to hit picnics.
Looking.
Whenever Krenga step, it gets risky. Make a man pour whiskey on the floor, now his whole block's tipsy. Yo, she wanna nub, but I took her to Dixie's. Knock on the string, bro, had it in gypsy. She wanna fuck with the Krenga. Baby girl, you gon' let this beretta. Man for bro, any time of the weather. Watch your man drop like a falling feather. More time I go, I move clever. You know me, I'm in love with my cheddar. I'm dead for any vendetta. But the gang them still roll with the wetter.
Two wraps on the car, got a spinner and shotgun. The dots on the back, but the spinner's doing shotgun. Think your
We said two whaps in a shotgun, they got spin it got spin, so they was spinning just like a splot gun, and then and then the whole thing, and he said, with the whole thing coming around, he loves his philosophy mix, like you got them things, philosophy and click lining and stroke lining, like, and then you got that tournament. It's like a tournament coming from another tournament to another tournament, and then you got it coming to a whole like phenog.
driller could've made you lock one. You ain't tryna pull up and pop one. Love machines that we keep on D-sides, turn man's whole drink up to a smoke up. My young hair still outside shaving away. Man, they come pull up and cut some.
England, badness, yardman, badness, beer fat, pum pum, bad bitch. A glap boss, boom boom, rapid chip. Yalla itch up on me drip. I tell me she no average chick. She want to spit up on me dick.
They know say the sits get drilly. Scary sight when I pull up with scribs and skrilly. Silly, 24 years they gave Wiggy. Put him to sleep and he slapped him silly. My man tweets on the net but he still don't know who he shot. You're damn like Biggie. We're known for the blickies and chingies. Free dip that he was way too chingy. I miss when I used to pull up with ASAP. If things got fishy, the man's getting fishy. Get done up like in front of your friends and start tweaking, they're silly. Tweaking. How much your friends got done up again and again, you're silly. I'm OT, talk to a man about shoes and laces. Vintage one at the latest. Shit's way too brazy, please don't start me. Two man step, I'll get the dots, you get the car key, I don't need an arm. I'm paro as fuck, so I'm smoking Cali. My young G wanna spill G so badly. He got hit, now he's moving like Bambi. I heard he got so I built one glad.
Ooh, that was shushy right there. That was a little shaky right there. He got hit, and then now he moving like a bad me, like, whew. And then he said, with the whole thing, car keys, the other thing, and then you got the badness, and then you got the whole other thing, like, do his whole little thing, do his whole little stick thing to the other thing, and then you got that mistaken one, and so it's like they doing their part, they got people doing their parts for them, and they kind of like being a side guy, the sideline thing, putting the whole things together, like, swoosh. Like, that was a little gruesomism right there. Like, you got the shakiness and just that part of kick.
T-Raps on the car, got a spinner and shotgun. The dots in the back, but the spinners doing shotgun. You think you're a driller, could've made you lock one. You ain't tryna pull up and pop one. Enough machines that we keep on D-sides, turn man's whole drink up to a smoke up. My young hair still outside shaving away. Man, they come pull up and cut some.
England, badman, badman, London, bricks and Tottenham. No cap, no caption, bolt action, hold up, bam. We don't chat long. Gun smoke and bomb funds, dope and girl designer beats. No local brand designer, bitch, no roll. Come on, me find a pitch, the vocal chung.
Mashing out what everyone lift up. The band's coming out concurrently. It's long when the jam and stick up, bro. Set my man to his curator. Eyes all at the gate like God, please pick up. And I can't give every guy this good bone, enough for the guy to mix up. One heap of guy love talk and niggas love move and chat like bitches. We've done this with them long life knife that's over 100 stitches. It broke from the sandbox, he's got a smoking up addiction. If you take too long to reply, safe. Now she doing up subscriptions. I ain't never seen script fold. I'll tell you it's not a good move attempted to step on man's threshold. R6 fresh home, graveyard fresh home. Shaq would have been here with man charging. I'm there when he lands. Man couldn't forget my day one. Fully on job, it's the on-site gang.
T-Raps on the car, got a spinner and shotgun.
Ooh, and the whole thing just like cool. And he said fully gain on the drop. Like, hey, the whole thing comes around like you got the most skizzy ones coming into it. Like, you got the most, the most cletters ones and the most like critics one, because when they put their whole little thing in, they coming with a whole Sillimis, like they coming in for that one, Drizzy, that one Spillimis, like they gon' like they when they come around, they gonna spill something, like they gonna spill some juice, something, cause they just have it, they got another turnaround, the way they just hits and all these other things, like the way they just hitting spots and the way they just spilling clots, like they really gliding.
Dots in the back, but the spinners doing shotgun. You think you're a driller, could've made you lock one. You ain't tryna pull up and pop one. Enough machines that we keep on D-sides, turn man's whole drink up to a smoke up. My young hair still outside shaving away. Man, they come pull up and cut some.
England, badness, yardman, badness, beer fat, pum pum, bad bitch. A glap boss, boom boom, rapid chip. Yalla itch up on me drip. I tell me she no average chick. She want to spit up on me dick.
And the boy violated, don't know say I binds, But them boy they know say, yo, watch them head back, we see them dog. Bumbuckler, binds, you hear that, yo, binds.
Hey, with the bomber clock, the bomber clock, but you got the whole thing coming into it, all the whole, like, you got the whole just trepities, like, you got the whole skin team, like the skin skull. But you got all the guys though, most of the guys, and you got most of them just coming in. I wasn't even expecting, the whole thing to even, come like this. But you got the badness. Like, I can see the badness around the whole, the whole Spillsy teams, like the Spills and all these other things, because they really had it just on another stroke of miss, like the way they was just flowing and really like throwing it, they had another thing to it. But check this out for you guys. So like, comment, and with this lyrics.